While yòng, core meaning is to use, it functions as a verb, a preposition, and a key component in many essential words and phrases. Let's break down the main ways yòng is used. All right, let's start with the first function as a main verb, meaning to use. The structure is simple. Subject plus yòng plus object. For example, look at our first sentence. 我用电脑工作. I use a computer to work. Subject, I, yòng, use, object, computer. Super simple. Or another one. 你会用筷子吗? Do you know how to use chopsticks? Again, it's a direct translation of to use. Okay, now for function number 2. Here, yòng acts as a preposition, meaning with or by means of. It often trips up English speakers because the word order is different. The key rule is, in Chinese, you introduce the tool or method before the main verb. Let's look at the example. 他用中文给我写了一封信. In English, we say, he wrote me a letter in Chinese. The method, in Chinese, comes at the end, but in Mandarin you say what you're using first. Literally, he, using Chinese, wrote me a letter. Think of it like this. First you declare your tool with yòng, then you do the action. Moving on to function number 3, indicating necessity, or more commonly, a lack of it. You will hear the negative form 不用 every day in China. It means no need to, or it's not necessary. It's most famously used as a reply to thank you. Someone says 谢谢, and you can reply 不用谢. There's no need for thanks, or simply you're welcome. It's polite and natural. Another example, 你不用担心, you don't need to worry. It's a softer, more common way of saying something isn't required. All right, let's look at function number 4. As a verb, meaning to spend for both time and money. In this context, yòng is often interchangeable with another common verb, 花. So you can say, 我用了3个小时才做完作业. I spent 3 hours finishing my homework. You could also say, 我花了3个小时, and it would mean the exact same thing. So if you see yòng with time or money, just think spent. And finally, we have our fifth function, which is a bit more formal. Function number 5, as a verb meaning to eat or drink. You'll hear this in polite situations, like in a nice restaurant or when someone is hosting you as a guest. It's a more refined alternative to the everyday words 吃 for eat and 喝 for drink. For instance, a host might say 请用茶, which means please have some tea. It just sounds a little more elegant. Or a waiter might ask 先生, 现在可以用餐了吗? Sir, are you ready to dine now? Here, 用餐 literally means use a meal. So, there you have it, the 5 key functions of yòng. It might seem like a lot, but by understanding the context, you can easily figure out which yòng you're dealing with. Refer back to this table anytime you need a refresher. Thanks for watching, and happy learning.